Hey guys, I just wanted to come and film a video today. I'm Mimi, if you don't know, and I just wanted to come and film a quick video about sensory devices that have I've been told that could be helpful with a child that might have autism or a sensory disorder. If you don't know anything about me, I do have well, she's almost 3. I do have an almost 3-year-old that was recently diagnosed with Autism Spectrum Disorder, and she has sensory disorders. So that just means that certain things, certain senses are a little bit more sensitive than others, if that makes any sense. And so we are working with a speech therapist, and we are also working with an occupational therapist to assist her. And these are a couple of items that I found to be helpful that we were told from her occupational therapist and suggested by her speech therapist to try out. So I just figured I'd share them. Everything that I talk about today will be linked down below in the description bar if you're interested in purchasing any of the items or trying them out. So I'm just going to go through a few of them that I'm aware of and share them with you. So one of the first things that we were told to try out was sensory brushes. I'll put a picture right over here, but sensory brushes, it's a little brush, and basically like right before we start any of our occupational therapy or our speech therapy sessions, we were told to kind of like just brush it over her skin, brush it on her hands and on her legs, and it's supposed to like calm her and get her, I guess, awareness ready and get her ready to go or ready to participate in the activity. I can say when we first started doing it, I don't think she really cared for it very much. I don't know if it's just the feeling of it on her skin or maybe us, brushing it up and down her skin. She kind of was like a little bit hesitant about it, maybe because it was new, but it does seem to be helping whenever we're getting started. Another thing that was suggested for us to try is a weighted blanket. I ordered, and all these things can be found on Amazon. Like I said, I'll link them down below. But I ordered my weighted blanket from Amazon, and it has been a lifesaver. Let me just tell you, at one point we couldn't even get our daughter, I couldn't even get Parker to sleep in her own bed. Like, it was really hard. She wouldn't lay down. It's hard for her to take a nap. And the weighted blanket is a little pricey for a blanket, but the weighted blanket has been a lifesaver. She naps, and she'll nap with it. We let her take it to school with her, and it helps her take a nap just like the other kids, because at first they couldn't even get her to take a nap. But basically it puts pressure on her. Like, so if you lay the blanket down, it puts pressure on your body to help her calm down. And so that weighted, it's a 5 to 5.5 pound blanket, and we use it in the evening time when it's time for her to go to sleep, and she'll sleep throughout the whole night, all night long, don't wake up, just really calm. It really helps her, and it really brings her energy level down. So that's one thing I would definitely suggest if you're looking for something to try out, or you're thinking about trying one out, definitely go for it. Another suggestion was the weighted vest. So this one is kind of like the weighted blanket, but this is a vest that the child will wear all day long. So it's a vest that they put on. Sometimes I believe it's zippered, and you can get it depending on the size of your child and the size of the weight that you want on your child. Usually about 5 pounds. I think it's the smallest set of weight, and then it goes up from there, also depending on how old your child is. So it's a weighted vest, and we were told what we do is normally about 30 minutes before we drop her off at school, or 30 minutes before a therapy session that she has, we'll let her wear the vest. And the vest is supposed to, again, kind of do the same thing that the weighted blanket does. It basically brings her energy down, helps her calm down, and it kind of helps her be prepared to take in more information. It has been helpful. I do see a difference in it. You don't have to actually get it in a vest form. You can also get it in they have a weighted lap mat that you would place on your child's lap, and it can also change as far as the weight goes. I've also seen weighted stuffed animals. So if your child, Aria, my daughter's not really the biggest fan of stuffed animals like that. But if your child does like stuffed animals, they have stuffed animals that you can buy, and then basically right on the bottom part of it is weighted, and you can sit it on their lap. And it does essentially the same thing as like the weighted mat. So if you're working on like maybe flashcards or some type of activity with them, you lay that on their lap, and it'll help them calm down and not feel so fidgety and move around as much. And so we also did find that to be helpful. Again, I'll link those down below if you're interested in any of them. Also, another thing that she loved was TheraPutty. TheraPutty is basically like putty, or like a kind of like Play-Doh, like a putty consistency, and it comes in different colors, and each color has a different like strength to it, kind of like those elastic bands. Like if you're working out and you have those elastic bands, and they come in different colors, so their stretch or their durability changes, and so some of them are easier to fold, and others are a little bit tougher and harder to fold. And so you can just go through each stage and find out, you know, you probably move from each one. And we were told to put like different things inside, like beads or like small toys. You hide them inside, you kind of ball it up, and she'll work the putty to kind of find the toys, and that helps with her fine motor skills, depending on how small the items are that you put inside. And she really enjoys it. She really likes it. She'll sit down, she'll do it, and we don't have a problem with it, and that has been very helpful also. I was also told to, as far as sensory disorders go, they range just like the Autism Spectrum Disorder. There's a range of things that affect children differently. So another suggestion for us was to give her things out of a straw, like thicker things, like maybe drinking a smoothie out of a straw, because it's thicker and coming through the straw. I was told that it was helpful. I don't know, we do it, it helps. So we usually give her things that can be, it can even be those applesauce packets or the fruit packets that they even sell, to drink it out of the tube, because it has like the little straw at the end. So that's been very helpful. And jumping. Now, Aria is a jumper. She likes to jump, and jumping is another one of those sensory things that really kind of do help, and it will help. And so we were suggested to get like maybe a small trampoline. They have those toys where the little ones can like hold on to the rail and they'll jump up and down. Those are pretty helpful. Aria's a jumper, she loves them, and so I just figured you might want to try it. Again, I'll link some of the links down below if you're interested in trying them. But that was it. So those were just a few of the sensory devices that I wanted to share with you guys, and see if you want to give them a try. A few of them have been very helpful for me. If we come into any more, or we try out a few different ones, I will definitely share that information with you guys and let you guys know. Anyway, if you like watching this video, do me a favor, go ahead and comment down below. Or if you have any suggestions of sensory devices or devices that you use that help you with your child that might have autism or some type of some type of sensory disorder, please share with me. Comment them down below and let me know. I might give them a try. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.